This was a really hard drawing to do because there's only one picture of Zack Knight on the internet, and he has half his face covered up. So what I had to do was guess about which way I thought his eyebrows were moving, but it's pretty obvious to anybody who's even a baby artist that Zack Knight and Robin Thicke don't even resemble each other. And I think I'm close. I may not have captured exactly what Zack Knight looks like, but I've captured his expression. He's kind of like the dark, brooding type, and even Rule 13 said that's what she's attracted to in him. So he's like the dark, brooding type, and he's more of a dramatic flair kind of a guy. And I tried to capture that in the portrait that I drew of Zack Knight. He's a kind of a tragic guy, so I made him dark, brooding, kind of like the way Rule 13 describes him, and nobody knows him as well as Rule 13 does. Now, Robin Thicke, he's more of a casual, carefree kind of a guy, and I captured that, and I tried to get a portrait of him that's as close to Zack Knight as possible to show that even with a close portrait, the two don't even resemble each other. I don't know why Zack Knight thinks he's going to get away with this, having everybody believe that his picture is Robin Thicke, because the two don't even look alike, and anybody who's an artist can tell. And their facial expressions are different, their personalities are different. You can tell by looking at the picture. Like I said, Zack Knight is dark, brooding, sort of, I'd say, intense sometimes. I don't know. I did the best I could to capture him. He was a tough one because I didn't have much to go on. Robin Thicke was not that hard to draw. He's the two guys are just so different, and I have them side by side here, and as you can see, Robin Thicke is just a casual person. Maybe the only thing that he and Zack Knight have in common is they don't have any problems with nudity, and like I believe Robin Thicke might have no problems with posing for Playgirl magazine or something, and I know Zack Knight wouldn't have any problems with that either. But other than that, their personalities are different. Zack Knight is dark, dramatic, and Robin Thicke is casual and kind of carefree and fun-loving. You might say Zack Knight would probably object and say that he's fun-loving too, but he's really dark, and Robin Thicke's not dark. Oh, did I have a time with these pictures? This is Robin Thicke. I drew him with a pencil, and as you can see, basically, I'm not sure I captured exactly what Zack Knight looks like because there isn't much on Zack Knight on the internet, except one picture with him wearing a hat that covers half his face. So there really isn't much on him, but I tried to capture his expression. It's pretty obvious when you look at his picture that he has a totally different personality from Robin Thicke. And so, Zack Knight is not Robin. The picture of Zack Knight that they have on there, he's kind of intense. He looks very dramatic, deep, kind of like this. I think this is close to what he looks like. I believe I captured his expression, or I'm very close to it. This is probably the Zack Knight that Rule 13's in love with. She says when she looks into his eyes, she sees something deep there, and I think I captured it. He's not going to be convincing as the Antichrist if everybody thinks he's evil, so he's probably going to come across something like this picture when he becomes the Antichrist. This right here is Robin Thicke, and I pretty much captured. He's a much more casual person than Zack Knight, and I tried to pick a picture that's close to the expression Zack Knight had. This was about as close as I could get, and as you can see, they are not the same people. If you really look hard at the Zack Knight picture that they've buried there among the Robin Thicke pictures, it's pretty obvious that these are two different men. This is my guess on what Zack Knight probably looks like, extrapolating from the picture that I saw of him online. And they are not the same. I almost laughed when I saw them. I thought, oh, only a dodo bird would think that Robin Thicke was Zack Knight. They don't even look alike.